I love Mad Rat Dead. It's a rhythm game I actually care about, since most rhythm games tend to be too abstract for me, not my kind of music, or having songs I just don't like, or I just don't care much for the gameplay. It's a game so few people have heard about, I swear, it's like it doesn't exist except in one of those like Mandela effect posts where people swear they saw it one way, but in this case, it's happening live. And yet it's one of the best games I've played. So, what is Mad Rat Dead? Well... Mad Rat Dead was made by NIS, known for their work on the Disgaea series, as well as a bunch of other games that not too many people will care about, but are probably really good considering this game. The game was released in October of 2020 worldwide, and people who played the game loved the game. But the problem was that even though it released on both PS4 and Switch, Nintendo didn't upload a trailer, and NIS America gave PlayStation a really bad trailer. Seriously, this thing is infamous for being generic, basic, and terribly offbeat for a rhythm game. They really should have just localized the Japanese trailer because it's bright, colorful, and shows what the game is like in a pre-rendered video. But hey, this is NIS America, and trust me, I'll get more into that later. Honestly, for history purposes though, for the game, it doesn't have much history that's documented, so that's all that is really known about the game. So, how's the game? So Rat wakes up in Rat Heaven. After hearing a voice, he meets Rat God and is given the opportunity to turn back time to the beginning of the day in order to reach a happy ending, which in this case is to get revenge on the human who experimented on. So we're off to kill the human. To do so, Rat God gave us a cool power to listen to some sick beats and have more power if actions are used in time with the beat of the heart. We can dash, jump, charge our next action, and drop down, with some more hidden actions in there as well, such as the ability to do a homing attack or drop onto enemies with this blue target on them. And with the heartbeat mechanic, it all flows together so smoothly. Like, dashing on its own in a platformer ain't that special, it's been around since the Mario days, but making it your primary way of moving through a level and forcing you to do it to the beat is just so satisfyingly nice. Don't lie, performing actions to the music is super cool, which is why so many gaming montages are satisfying to watch. The story is pretty simple to start, and the gameplay may sound simple, but it's honestly quite hard, especially considering the fact that different songs have different beats per minute, which does indeed mean that the game becomes quite difficult over time. While you may not have much trouble during normal mode, considering the fact that you just need to know the beat of the song in order to really get through the song, I implore you to try out hard mode if you're playing this for the gameplay. And trust me, when they say hard mode, it's fucking hard, okay? Ah! Okay. Scariest thing in this level isn't the cat, it's the fact that you just... Ah! Fucking cat! Why? This game is awesome all the way through. The only problems I had with playing the game are, one, they don't explain the mechanics that are necessary to the gameplay very well, such as how locking on with the homing attack works. The fact these chips give you a slight time boost, which is also necessary for some levels, and the fact that this game is only about 3 to 4 hours long. I just want more of this game, and there's no mod support! There's one big overarching problem I alluded to earlier with this video. And it's a problem in many other games as well. But this game was finally able to help me find the words I need to explain the problem. The company behind Mad Rat Dead doesn't care about Mad Rat Dead. Obviously, for every company, money comes first. It's why Sega specializes in Sonic and Yakuza nowadays, while leaving series like Jet Set Radio on the back burner, even though I'm sure many of us want more of their games. NIS America is infamous among the Mad Rat Dead fandom due to their horrible treatment of an honestly amazing game. The game is apparently fairly popular in Japan, but here in America, good luck finding anyone who knows about what the game is outside of being online. And it's in part due to how the publisher promoted the game, or in this case, the lack of promotion as mentioned earlier. The game already had an amazing Japanese trailer. If they had used that and localized it, it would have been much more interesting to more people instead of what we got. A terrible, generic, offbeat gameplay trailer. Not only that, in Japan, back in about April, the game had an update that added 5 new songs, 1 fan cover, and a scoring system. Guess how long it took for the update to get to the rest of the world? Go on. Guess. It took 4 months. We knew this content existed. It was added into the game. But NIS America just did not care to give us the update. It was to the point that when it finally came out, the fandom of about 4 people was just freaking the fuck out, because we all thought the update wasn't coming out. The problem is that the company really doesn't give a shit about showing this game off more, even though it would be more than just a cult classic if it got the mass attention it deserves. It also doesn't help that in America, we don't really care about rhythm games that much unless they have some form of mastery and longevity, such as Beatsaber. But the problem is that Mad Rat Dead also has a limit to the amount you can play it. There's no online leaderboard, even though there's now a score system, and there's no custom content features such as a level editor, or a way to add your own songs to the game, meaning there is a limit on the amount of content in the game. Once you beat every song on S Plus and get the achievements, what then? Do you go and play the game again with different songs you probably listened to countless times? I mean, the soundtrack is great, I won't lie. It's one of the best I've ever heard. So I would do that. But for most casual players, that wouldn't be the case. They would have beaten everything and move on. Heck, most casual players wouldn't even get to hard mode, I feel, or even go for S Plus all around. So they would pay $40 for a game they play for about 4 hours, and that's it. And yes, before anyone mentions it, I do know about Madbox Dead. It's really freaking cool, and I'm following the development of it, and I'm hoping it turns out great, okay? But honestly, it's a fan game. I can't really expect too much out of it. And yeah, it's just kind of sad to see that the the state that this game is. The fact this game is so good, yet the publishers really don't care about the game, nor do they want to give us too much new stuff, makes it kind of sad, because this game is honestly phenomenal. If anything is to be taken away from this video, it's that this game is great, you should go play it, and if anything, to show the publisher that we care. Play the game, discuss it online, make it popular so we can get more Mad Rat Dead. This is the main point of this video, is to hopefully promote this game enough that someone will go and check it out who sees this. If not everyone, the game has a free demo you can try out right now on the Switch and PS4. Getting a physical copy is nearly impossible since they really haven't released new copies since the game launched. And since we finally got the DLC, maybe, just maybe, NIS will be bringing new content to the game over time. Even though that's just really wishful thinking, let's be honest. So if you watched this far into the video and want to help me in my message, please do me and the rest of this little, tiny, minuscule community a favor. Share this video wherever you can. Spread the word about this game. We may be small, almost meaningless voice in this world, but much like a certain rat, even the smallest voices can have an impact if the message is powerful enough. I love Mad Rat Dead, and I hope you do too.